Good morning, all. How are you? So, we are continuing our lesson separation of substances. Last class, we have discussed some separation methods that we are using in our daily life, like churning of curd, separation of tea leaves from tea, etc. Okay, and in this chapter, we have to study different types of separation methods. Do you remember that one? Okay, dears, these are the different separation methods: hand picking, threshing, winnowing, sieving, sedimentation, decantation, filtration, and evaporation. Let us start from hand picking. The first picture you can see rice grains with impurities. How can we remove these impurities? Yes, by our hands. We can pick up these impurities with our hand. So, hand picking means pulses rice have impurities such as stones, dirt, insects, other grains. And remove these stones, dirt, insects and other grains with our hand. This process is called hand picking. So, hand picking is a separation method used to remove the unwanted or harmful substance from a mixture by using your hands. Can I ask one question to you? Can hand picking be used to separate all substances from a mixture? For example, now we have a mixture of salt and sugar. Can we separate the particles of the salt and sugar by hand picking? No, because the size of particles of this sugar and salt are very small. So, when hand picking can be used, only two situations we can use this hand picking. The first one, size of impure substance is large. And the second one, quantity of impure substance is less. In these situations, hand picking is a convenient method of separating substances. Next method we have already discussed, separation of grains from stalks. And we will get two components. One is grain that we can eat and another one stalk that we can use as animal feed. How can we separate these grains from stalks? You might have seen bundles of wheat or paddy stalks lying in fields after harvesting the crop. Actually, stalks are dried in the sun before the grain is separated from them. Each stalk has many grain seeds attached to it, so hand picking is not possible here. The process that is used to separate grain from stalks is threshing. There are two types threshing. The first one, the stalks are beaten on stone to free the grain seeds, that is manually. And the second one, we can use machines also. Machines are also used to thresh large quantities of grain. Sometimes threshing is done with the help of bullocks. Third process is winnowing. We know that we can separate grains from stalks by threshing. But the grains have an outer covering that is known as husk. Can you see that one? The outer covering is in brown color. So this outer covering we have to separate. The separation of husk from grains we can done by winnowing, and after winnowing we will get grains and the second one husk. then husk we can use as animal feed. Winnowing is a method of separation used to separate heavier and lighter components of a mixture by wind or by blowing air. So here husk is lighter and grain is heavier. Then how can we do this winnowing? Take our mixture to an open ground and stand on a raised platform. Put the mixture in a plate or a sheet of paper. Hold the plate or the sheet of paper containing the mixture at your shoulder height. Tilt it slightly so that the mixture slides out slowly. That means by the help of wind, lighter particle will be carried away and the heavier particle will settle down and form heap. We know that lighter particle is husk. So husk be carried away by wind and the heavier particle is grain. So we will get the heap of grain near our platform. So winnowing is used by farmer to separate husk from grain. Discuss threshing and winnowing. Both are connected with grains. So threshing is the process of separating grains from stalks. Okay, but winnowing is the process of removing husk from grains by the help of wind or by blowing air.